Hello and welcome to this session of GoToDay Affiliates How to Invest in Gold. My name is Jay and I own GoToDay Affiliates. So before I give you the information on how to invest in gold, it's noteworthy to say that gold has been the best performer for the past decade. However, gold is an investment that will do extremely well when the economy is doing bad, like now. So if you see the past performance chart, clearly from 1985 through 2000, the economy was doing great and economy was growing strongly. So the market makers and financial institutions and hedge fund managers move their money into stocks and bonds, and that's why the gold market had a pretty stagnating performance. Now, since 2000, as you all are already aware, we had a very weak economy. The economy weakened and continues to be weak, and because of that, the same financial institutions, hedge fund managers, and market makers moved their money back from stocks and bonds into gold, and that's what caused the gold bull run. Is this expected to continue into the future? The same institutions clearly seem to think so. The money flows are still going into gold, and not just from hedge fund managers and financial institutions, but also from individual investors, especially the billionaires. For example, like Frank Gustra from Lionsgate Funds, they clearly think that gold is the best asset to continue to invest in the near term. Now, a part of it also is because of the expected weakening in the US dollar. As the dollar gains strength, money moves out of gold. As the dollar weakens, money comes back into gold. Kitco did a survey recently of the top hedge fund managers and institutional investors, and 76% of those institutional investors and top hedge fund managers think, excuse me, that gold is still going to be bullish in the near term. So with that said, how do we invest in gold and get in a piece of that action? The most common way and the traditional way in investing in gold is through purchase of stocks and exchange traded funds and bonds and mutual funds, which basically invest in companies that are either engaged in processing and mining of gold or in usage of gold, or just companies that own gold. For example, if you go to let me see if I can pull it up. If you just go to finance.yahoo.com and then you go to their website, you click on enter symbol, and you type in gold, you would actually see some of these companies where you can actually invest in their shares or ETFs. So Randgold is an example. You can purchase its shares. And there are some ETFs listed also. But before you invest in these, obviously, please do your due diligence. Talk to your financial advisors. Do some technical analysis and fundamental analysis in these companies before you invest. Coming back to the ways in which we can invest in gold, the less common way that people probably don't know of how to invest in gold is by purchasing the metals directly, either through bars and gold coins, or through purchasing accessories containing these metals, such as watches, rings, and necklaces. So if you buy bars and gold coins, you have to consider and deal with the question of whether to take possession of the gold bars and the coins you purchase, keep them at home and risk losing due to theft, or hold them with the seller. And there are companies that will do it for you. I'll show you one example. If you go to kitco.com, you can invest with Kitco and you can buy silver and gold metals directly with Kitco. They would also hold it for you, or you can also obtain possession from them. You just go to kitco.com, click on the buy silver and gold menu button, and open an account. It will take less than 5 minutes. I invested with Kitco, and they're a good company to work with. So that's the alternative way of investing in gold. The other way that people often forget is to just buy accessories that contain these metals, like watches, rings, and necklaces. The good thing with these, unlike the stocks and ETFs and the bars and coins, is these accessories will have some intrinsic value that is aside from the value of the metal itself. For example, a watch keeps time. It'll show you what time it is, and that has certain intrinsic value. Same thing with a necklace. It's an ornament. It has certain value aside from the value of the metal itself. So that will ensure that in the future, when you dispose of the accessory, you will receive some value. See, in the case of stocks and ETFs, the company, the underlying company, is not doing well, and its business is tanking. Its share prices will fall, and that'll leave you high and dry. But that's not going to happen in the case of bars and coins or accessories. So the best, you can go to our website, www.dlligo.net, and then you click on Invest Now, and we listed certain watches and certain ornaments that are made with authentic gold that you can buy pretty easily on our website. So the high price ones are shown on top, and you can scroll to the bottom and you'll see some of the discounted offerings we have going on right now, which is only going to be for a very short while before we take the prices back to their normal range. So these are all beautiful watches that you can buy, and you can still get in on the gold bull run. There are plenty of other ways in which you can invest in gold. If you would like more information, or if you would like us to assist you with implementing some of the ways we just discussed, please sign up at www.dlligo.net, and we will be very happy to work with you. And you will also obtain a free weekly newsletter. You can also follow us at Facebook. Our page is Young Investor Club, and you can also follow us on Twitter at Garuda Affiliate. So we hope this has been an informative session for you. And if you have any questions, please do not forget to click on the email link in the description and make sure that you send us an email, and we'll be glad to respond back to you pretty quickly.